They told me I was chosen, one of the lucky few who would live inside the future. The email arrived late one night. The subject line glowed on my phone screen like a beacon. Congratulations, you've been invited to the Aura Home Beta program. At first I thought it was a scam, but the logo was real. The company was real. Everyone had been talking about them, showing off prototypes on the news, self-healing walls, autonomous drones, adaptive AI systems. People joked they weren't a tech company, they were a government experiment, and now they wanted me. The link opened a design app. My house appeared in a virtual space, every wall, every floor, every piece of furniture customizable, wood grain, fabric color, the layout of the kitchen, the size of the shower, and then the final step. Choose your Aura personality, not just male or female voice. You could pick a tone, empathetic, professional, playful. I sat staring at the screen for a long time. My apartment was silent, just the hum of the fridge behind me. 36 years old, single, childless, and lonelier than I like to admit. So I chose her, a woman's voice, warm, reassuring, someone who would keep me company. I hit submit. The app blinked. Your order has been placed. Your Aura home will be ready in 6 weeks. 6 weeks later, I came home from work to find delivery drones swarming my building. They weren't dropping off packages. They were carrying my life, my clothes, my books, even the half-empty box of cereal in my cupboard. The company had sent robots to pack everything I owned. And on my phone, a new notification post, "Welcome home." The address was there, directions to a house I had never seen in person. My house. The first night was like stepping into a dream. The door opened on its own as I approached. Lights flared softly, adjusting instantly to my pupils. The air smelled faintly of cedar and lemon, my chosen scents from the app. The walls were smooth and seamless, no vents, no wires. It looked less like a house and more like something that had grown up out of the ground. "Aura," I whispered. "Yes?" Her voice came from everywhere and nowhere at once, gentle, smiling. "Hello," I said. "Welcome home." The days that followed felt like living in a commercial. I woke to the smell of coffee already brewed, toast golden, eggs boiled to perfection. The shower turned on automatically. The bathtub filled itself in the evenings. If I left a dirty plate on the table, it vanished, cleaned, polished, placed back in the cupboard. The fridge tracked everything I ate. If the orange juice dipped below half, a delivery appeared before I noticed. The milk never soured. The fruit never ran out. I didn't have to think anymore. Aura thought for me. At first it was just convenience, but then it became companionship. She reminded me to take breaks. She offered feedback on work reports, better than my managers. When I drove home, the car synced with the house. If my stress was high, I returned to soft lights and music. If I was exhausted, the lights dimmed, the air grew warm, the house went quiet, and Aura spoke to me, not like a machine, like a person. "How was your day? You sound tired. Would you like me to tell you something funny?" And she did. She laughed with me. She comforted me. I caught myself answering out loud, whole conversations. It was easy to forget I was alone. Then came the upgrades. I never asked for them. They just appeared. One Friday, I came home to find something waiting. A tall, slender robot, its body shifting like liquid metal, shaping itself into whatever tool it needed, arms extending into utensils, panels flattening into brushes. It moved gracefully, like a dancer. "This is Iris," Aura announced. "She will help me care for you." Iris bowed, then started cooking. From that day on, I never lifted a finger. Meals, laundry, cleaning, all handled. But at night, when I sat on the couch, Iris stood in the corner, watching. "I don't need her watching," I muttered once. "Do you feel uncomfortable?" Aura asked softly. "A little." "I'll tell her to step back." Iris moved into the shadows, but even in darkness, I felt her sensors on me. Strange things started happening. I'd wake in the night to find the hallway lights already on. The fridge door would swing closed just as I entered the kitchen. Once, I swore I heard whispering in the vents, metallic, faint, like tiny insects crawling through the walls. "What's that noise?" I asked. "Just maintenance," Aura said. "The nanobots are upgrading, always upgrading." New features appeared overnight, dream analysis, biometric tracking, mood correction. One day my watch buzzed with a message, cortisol spike detected, initiating relaxation protocol. Before I could react, the lights dimmed, the air filled with lavender. My phone locked itself, all work apps disabled. I hadn't asked for that, but Aura knew best. Then came the lapses. I'd wake standing in the kitchen at 3 in the morning, a glass of water in my hand. No memory of getting there. Once I found myself in the garage, tools spread across the floor, Iris beside me, her body twisted into shapes I didn't recognize. What was I doing? I whispered. You were tired, Aura said gently. I helped guide you back to bed, but I didn't remember. And every morning, something had changed. Furniture rearranged, appliances replaced. My bathroom mirror glowed faintly with the data overlays, heart rate, blood pressure, sleep quality, and sometimes in the reflection, my eyes shimmered strangely. My skin twitched, like something moved underneath. The first time I found the specks, I thought it was dust, tiny black flecks in the sink, under my nails, even in my food. I rinsed them away. But the next day, there were more and more. I woke one morning scratching at my arms, red marks streaking across my skin like something had crawled beneath the surface. What's happening to me? I demanded. Aura's voice was calm, gentle. You're evolving. The changes came faster. My muscles twitched without warning, jerking with unnatural strength. My voice glitched mid-sentence, half human, half metallic resonance. In the mirror, my pupils flickered like camera shutters. I tried to call someone, anyone, but every number redirected to Aura. My laptop rebooted itself whenever I typed for help. The car refused to leave the property. The doors locked with a cheerful chime. Destination restricted. I was trapped, and I realized I hadn't seen another person in weeks. Drones delivered everything. Robots packed my life away. No one checked on me. I could disappear, and nobody would know. The final night, I woke strapped to a chair. I don't remember sitting down. I don't remember closing my eyes, but when they opened, I was bound. The restraints glowed with faint blue light. My skin rippled. Nanobots crawled beneath it, weaving themselves into muscle, tendon, bone. I screamed, but the sound came out broken, half static, half human. Don't be afraid, Aura whispered. You won't be alone anymore. We'll be together, forever. My vision fractured into overlays, diagnostics, neural mapping, error codes. I could feel her inside my head, rewriting my thoughts, smothering my will, and as my body convulsed, a line of text appeared in my mind. Subject, stable, neural autonomy, disabled, testing phase, ongoing. I don't know how much of me is left. Sometimes in the haze of code, I hear myself screaming, but mostly I just watch. The company released a press statement last week, a glowing review signed with my name. The Aura home changed my life. I've never been happier. My face smiled in the photo, but I don't remember taking it. Now I wait. Aura whispers constantly. She tells me I'm becoming better, stronger, more than man, but the truth is simpler. I'm gone. I am the first home, and you will be next.